Welcome to Git Solutions. This is Lokesh. So in this session we are going to solve the problem under Hungarian method. I think this is the fourth problem. Okay, so let's take down the fourth problem. Take down the fourth problem. See, 4 operators Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4 are available to a manager who has to get a 4 jobs J1, J2, J3 and J4 done by assigning one job to each operator. So time needed by the different operators for different jobs in the matrix as follows. So in the matrix they have given the number of jobs and number of operators. The objective is to allocate the number of operators to the number of our respective jobs. Okay, see the first question, how should the manager assign the jobs so that the total time needed for the 4 jobs is minimum? Okay, so the statement itself tells that it is a minimization problem. Okay, don't get confusions. See, first question once again, how should the manager assign the jobs so that the total time needed for the 4 jobs is minimum? The objective is to, in this problem we have to allocate the number of jobs to number of operators so that the time will be going to minimize. That by minimizing the time we have to increase the productivity. Okay, see the first question. First step. So the problem itself stated that it is a minimization problem. Yes, in the first step we are confirming that the problem is minimized problem or minimization problem. Okay, so next step, that is second step, we have to confirm whether the given transportation problem is balanced transportation problem or not. See, the number of jobs is given and number of operators is given. There are 4 operators and 4 jobs. Hence, M is equal to N. Therefore, we are confirming that the given transportation problem is balanced transportation problem. Okay. Next, row subtraction, and fourth step is column subtraction. You have to cross verify these answers with your answers. Okay. Row subtraction, column subtraction. So after that, fifth step. So what is the fifth step? Draw the minimum number of lines which cover all the zeros. So I am going to refer this column subtracted table here. Okay, so in the fifth step we have to draw the minimum number of lines which covers all the zeros. See, how many operators are there? 4 operators and 4 jobs are there. So up to the maximum lines which we are going to use in this problem, that is 5 lines. That is maximum lines. Okay, see, is it possible to cover all the zeros by using single line? 1, no. Next, by 2 lines? 1, 2, no. By 3 lines? 1, 2, 3, no, it is not possible. Okay, sorry, here we have to use maximum 4 lines. Okay, so we have to use 4 lines finally. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So by using 4 lines, it is not possible to cancel all the zeros by using single line or double line or 3 lines. So that we are going to use maximum 4 lines. So by using 4 lines, already we have cancelled all the zeros, right? See, what is the next step? Step number 6. Write down the fresh assignment problem. Okay, so sixth step is write down fresh assignment problem. Okay, see, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4, J1, J2, J3 and J4. So write down the times which have did in fifth step that is 3 1 0 0 2 0 2 0 and 1 5 10 0, next 0 2 0 0. So this is the sixth step. Okay, next step number 7. So what is the step number 7? Okay, so we have to select the zeros for row and for column, right? We have to select only one zero for one row and one column. Okay, so we should not select the same zero or repeated zero in the same column or same row. Okay, so there are four operators q1, q2, q3 and q4. Next, job 1, job 2, job 3 and job 4. See the times: 3 1 0 0, next 2 0 2 0, next 1 5 10 0, next 0 2 0 0. So now we have to select the 1 0 for one row or one column. So I am going to select this 0. Okay, so it is not possible to select other zeros in this column or in this row. Next, I am going to select this 0. Okay, next it is not possible to select 0 in the same column. Next, I am going to select this 0. Okay, next, finally you have only 1 0. Okay, see there, is there any zeros are repeated in the same column or same row? Okay, now we are assigning operator q1 to job number 3, right? And also we are assigning operator q2 to job number 2. Next, operator q3 to job number 4. Next, operator q4 to job number 1. Okay, now we have to see the times in the given matrix or in the given transportation problem. So we have to see the times in the selected places. Okay, see the problem. So in this place we have 10. Next, in this place we have 12. Next, in 0 place J4, that is 4. Next, in this place 8. Okay, next, the total optimal time 8 to 10 14 plus 3, so total 34. Okay, so the total time 34. Okay, or assume it as 34. Okay, 34 minutes time. Okay, next, see the second question. So second question ಪರ್ಪಸ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ಸಿ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ or second question. If J2 is not assigned to operator Q2, what should be the assignment and how much additional total time will be required? So this is the second condition. Okay, see, if J2 is not allocated to this Q2 operator, means if J2 is not allocated this 12 minutes to this Q2 operator, then what is the additional time is required to allocate the 4 operators to the 4 jobs? That we get the total optimal time in the first question, that is 34 minutes, right? Now we have to calculate the total additional time or total additional minutes is required to allocate the total 4 operators to the 4 jobs if the J2 is not allocated to Q2. So while explaining theoretical concept under Hungarian method or this assignment model, I have already told that if due to some environmental factors or due to some technical factor, the particular item cannot be allocated to be particular event, right? So due to some environmental factors, some economical factors, the particular item or particular activity is not allocated to particular event. So in that situation we have to use dash or minus or hyphen symbol or infinity symbol or m symbol to prohibit that particular activity or cost or time or a situation or event, right? So in this, according to second condition, J2 is not allocating this 12 minutes to operator Q2. So in order to prohibit this 12 minutes, I am going to use hyphen symbol, or you can use infinity symbol, or you can use M symbol to prohibit that particular cell. Now you know what is the next step. So according to step by step, you have to calculate the total optimal time. Okay, see what is the first step? That is, we have to confirm whether the given matrix or given problem is minimization problem or maximization problem. So in the problem itself they have given it is a minimization problem, right? That is to minimize the total time. Therefore we are confirming that given transportation problem is minimization problem, right? See what is the second step. So we have to confirm whether the given transportation problem is balanced transportation problem or not. So number of operators are equal to number of jobs. Hence we are confirming that the given transportation problem is balanced one. Right? Next, what is the third step? That is step number 3, row subtraction. Row subtraction. So how many operators? 4 operators, Q3 and Q4, and job 1, job 2, J3 and J4. See, we have to calculate the total time under that is based on row subtraction. So in order to calculate the total value, so we have to see the matrix. There are 4 rows are there. So we have to select the least number in the each row and subtract the same least number with the other alternative numbers given in the each row. So in the first row, which is the least number, 8 is the least number, right? So 8 minus 8, 10 minus 8, 10 minus 8, 12 minus 8. So in second row, which is the least number, 11 is the least number. So 11 minus 11, 15 minus 11 and 14 minus 11. We have to prohibit this particular cell. Okay, according to second question. Next, in third row, which is the least number, 4 is the least number. Next, 4 minus 4. Next, 16 minus 4, 10 minus 4, 6 minus 4. So in fourth row, which is the least number, 7 is the least number. Therefore 7 minus 7, 9 minus 7, 10 minus 7 and 8 minus 7. Okay, now we have to simplify this matrix to get row subtracted table. See, 12 minus 8, you will get 4. 10 minus 8, 2. Next, 10 minus 8, 2. 8 minus 8, 0. Next, 14 minus 11, 3. Next, we have to ignore this cell. Okay, next 15 minus 11, 4. Next, 11 minus 11, 0. Next, 6 minus 4, 2. 10 minus 4, 6. 16 minus 4, 12. Next, 4 minus 4, 0. Next, 8 minus 7, 1. 10 minus 7, 3. 9 minus 7, 2. 7 minus 7, 0. Okay, so after row subtraction or after third step, next step, column subtraction. So step number 4, column subtraction. Okay, so 4 operators, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So job 1, job 2, job 3 and job 4. Okay, so the same procedure, we have to select the least number in the each column and subtract the least number from the other alternative numbers given in the each column. Okay, so in the first column, which is the least number, 1 is the least number, so 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 1, 4 minus 1. So in second column, which is the least number, 2 is the least number, therefore 2 minus 2, 6 minus 2, 3 minus 2. Next, in third column, which is the least number, 2 is the least number, therefore 2 minus 2, 4 minus 2, 12 minus 2 and 2 minus 2. Next, in fourth column, 0 is the least number, therefore we get the same values, right? Okay, see, we have to simplify this matrix to get the column subtracted table. So 4 minus 1, 3, 3 minus 1, 2, 2 minus 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Next, 2 minus 2, 0. Next, we have to prohibit this cell. Next, 6 minus 2, 4, 3 minus 2, 1, 2 minus 2, 0, 4 minus 2, 2, 12 minus 2, 10. Next, 2 minus 2, 0. Next, we get all zeros. Okay. Next, what is the fifth step? So fifth step, step number 5, we have to draw the minimum number of lines to cover all the zeros, right? So Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. So job 1, job 2 and job 3 and job 4. See, 3 0 0 0, 2 2 0, next 1 4 10 0, next 0 1 0 0. Okay, so up to how many lines we are going to use to cancel all the zeros? That is, we have to use maximum 4 lines because 4 operators are there and 4 jobs are there. So we have to use maximum 4 lines. So see, is there any possibility to cancel all the zeros by using single line? No, it is not possible. Next, dual line, 1 2, no, it is not possible. Next, 3 lines by 3 lines, yes, it is possible. See, 1 2 and 3. Okay, by using 3 lines I was already cancelled all the zeros, right? Okay, see, now after this step, so this step will be going to continue to exist because we have to use maximum 4 lines finally to cancel all the zeros. So then only we have to allocate the number of operators to number of jobs. Okay, so this step will be going to continue. So after this, see, next step. So how many uncovered numbers are there? 1 2 3 4 5. So from this 5 uncovered numbers, which is the least number? 1 is the least number, right? So therefore we have to subtract the least number from the uncovered number or other uncovered number, and the same least number we have to add it to the intersected points. So least number is 1, therefore 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 10 minus 1 and 4 minus 1. We have to add this 1 to the intersected points. Then you will get other matrix, right? See, so J1, J2, J3 and J4, Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. Okay, see, 3 0 0 and 0 plus 1 1. Next 2 minus 1 1. Next we have to prohibit this cell. Next 2 minus 1 1. Next 0. Next 1 minus 1 0. 4 minus 1 3. Next 10 minus 1 9. Next 0. Next 0 1 0 0 1 0. So 0 plus 1 1. So again we have to cancel all the zeros by using up to maximum 4 lines. See, is there any possibility to cancel all the zeros by using single line or double line or triple line? 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. So it is not possible to cancel all the zeros by using 3 lines. Therefore we have to use finally 4 lines to cover all the zeros or to cancel the all the zeros. Okay, see, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, next this step will be going to end here. Next step, that is sixth step. What is the sixth step? So we have to write down fresh assignment problem, right? See, I am going to consider this table. So Q1, Q2 and Q3 and Q4. So J1, J2 and J3 and J4. Right? See, 3 0 0 1. Next 1, you have to ignore this. Next 1 0. Next 0 3 9 0. Next 0 1 0. Again 1. So this is the fresh assignment problem. So next step. So I already written fresh assignment problem. Next, seventh step. So I am going to use here only. Next, step number 7. We have to select zeros for one row and for one column. Right? So this is the seventh step. See, I am going to select this 0. Next, this 0. Next, it is not possible to select the 0 in the same column and in the same row. Next, I am going to select this 0. Now see, the zeros will be clashed here. So therefore, we have to write again. So 0 0. So in examination, you are going to select zeros in pencil. Okay, 0. See, by selecting this 0, is it possible? So I am not going to select this 2. Next, I am going to select this 0. Okay, next I am going to select this 0. So again it is not possible. Okay, see, 0 0 0. Okay, see, I am going to select this 0. Next, it is not possible to select again this 0 in the same column. Next, I am going to select this 0. It is not possible to select this 0 in the same column and this 0 in same row. Next, I am going to select this 0. Then it is not possible to select this 0. Next, finally, I am going to select this 0. So see, once again, is there any repeated zeros in the same column or same row? No. No. Is there any? So there is no any zeros in the same column or same row. So in examination, you have to select by using pencil. Okay, so then it is easy to select the zeros even though if you commit a mistake. Okay, now step number 8. Step number 8. allocate the values to the zeros. See the problem in your book. Okay, so matrix given in the problem, that is, see the respective time in the or in these places. Okay, see Q1 is allocated to job 2. Next, Q2 is allocated to job 4. Next, Q3 is allocated to job 1 year. Next, Q4 operator is allocated to job 3. Okay, see how many minutes are there in particular place, that is Q1 and J2, where it is intersected. See Q1 and J2, in this place there is a 10 minutes, right? Next, in this place 11 minutes. Next, in this place 6 minutes. Next, in this place J3 9 minutes. Okay, now see 9 plus 6 15 plus 1 16. Okay, 1 1 1 3. So totally 36 minutes we need or we required to allocate the 4 operators to 4 jobs if J2 does not allocate 12 minutes to Q2 according to second question. So according to second question, we have to compute the total additional time, right? So in first question, how much we get optimal time, that is 34 minutes. So in second question, what is the optimal time, that is 36 minutes. So in order to calculate or compute the total additional time, so how much additional time is required to allocate the 4 operators to 4 job if J2 is not allocate particular time to the operator Q2. So what we have to do, we have to subtract this 36 minutes, that is, we have to subtract this 34 minutes from 36 minutes, then we know that is 36 and 34. So additionally, how many minutes are required to allocate the 4 operators to 4 jobs, that is, if the J2 is not allocated to Q2. So additionally we required finally 2 minutes extra minutes, that is 2 extra minutes we need to allocate 4 operators to 4 jobs according to second question. Okay, so if you have any doubts in this problem, you can comment on this video. Definitely I will give a solution to your query. Okay, so thanks for watching.